Let us now take the first module from this topic of number systems, where we are going to discuss questions related to interchanging of digits of the given number. But before we take an example, let us understand how to represent numbers in case of decimal number system. As we have already learned, we follow decimal number system where the base is 10. That means there are 10 different symbols from 0 to 9. So whatever numbers we use are made up of a combination of any of these 10 symbols or 10 digits. Let us understand how to represent a number in case of this decimal number system. For example, any two-digit number AB should always be taken as 10 into A plus B. Why? Because this is referred as units place and this is referred as tens place. That means whatever digit is there in place of B should be multiplied with 1, and whatever digit is there in place of A has to be multiplied with 10. So that is the reason we take it as 10 into A plus B into 1. So this can be taken as 10A plus B. Similarly, if there is a 3-digit number ABC, that 3-digit number ABC should be taken as 100A plus 10B plus C. Why? Because this is referred as units place, tens place and hundreds place respectively. So whatever digit is present in place of C should be multiplied with 1. So C into 1 is C, plus this B has to be multiplied with 10. Why? Because it is in tens place, the place value is 10. So multiplied with 10 plus the digit in place of A or in hundreds place has to be multiplied with 100. Why? Because the place value is 100. Likewise, if there is a 4-digit number, it can be taken as 1000A plus 100B plus 10C plus D and so on. So remember that any 2-digit number AB should always be taken as 10A plus B, and 3-digit number should be taken as 100A plus 10B plus C. So with the help of this point, let us see how can we solve the questions related to interchanging of digits of the given number. Let us now take an example from model 1. The given question here is the number obtained by interchanging the two digits of a 2-digit number is more than the original number by 27. If the sum of the two digits is 13, then what is the original number? So as given in the question, the number obtained by interchanging the two digits of a 2-digit number should be more than the original number by 27, and the sum of the digits must be 13. And from these two conditions we need to find out what is the original number. Let us assume that the original 2-digit number is equal to AB. The original number, which is of 2 digits, is equal to AB, where B is the units place and A is the tens place. And as we have already learned, any 2-digit number AB stands for 10 into A plus B. Since B is the units place and A is the tens place, they have to be multiplied with 1 and 10 respectively. So this is the original number, that is 10A plus B. Now the number that is obtained by interchanging the two digits of this 2-digit number is more than the original number by 27. So let us now understand what would be the number that is obtained by interchanging the two digits. That means the interchanged number. Let us see what will be the interchanged number. Now we know that by interchanging the two digits AB, the number obtained would be BA. Why? Because if we interchange the digits, B goes in tens place and A comes to units place. So the number that we have would be BA. And this 2-digit number BA should be taken as 10B plus A. Why? Because now we have A in units place, so multiplied with 1, and B in tens place, so it is multiplied with 10. Now as given in the question, the number obtained by interchanging the two digits, that means BA is more than the original number by 27. That means interchange number is equal to original number plus 27, as it is more than the original number by 27. So we can say that BA should be equal to AB plus 27. But in calculations, we should take the number BA as 10B plus A, and the number AB should be taken as 10A plus B. So let us substitute BA as 10B plus A, which is equal to AB, that is 10A plus B plus 27. Now by taking 10A plus B to the other side, we get 10B minus B is 9B, and A minus 10A is 9A, equals to 27. So if we take 9 common, we get B minus A is equal to 27 by 9, that is 3. So now we know that the difference of the two digits B minus A is equal to 3. And the next statement here is, if the sum of the two digits is 13, what is the original number? So we also know that the sum of the two digits are A and B. So sum of the two digits A plus B is equal to 13 as given in the second statement. So now we know what is the difference of the two digits as well as the sum of the two digits. That means we have two equations and two variables A and B. That is, the second equation here is B minus A equals to 3. So two equations with two variables. And by solving these two equations, we can find out what is the value of A and B. So let us try to add both the equations. If we add the equations, A and minus A gets cancelled, B plus B would be 2B. And 2B equals to 13 plus 3, that is 16. So if 2B is 16, very clearly B should be equal to 8. So we know that the digit B is equal to 8. And now by taking B in any one of the equations, we can find out the value of A. So let us substitute B equals to 8 in the first equation. So A plus 8 is 13. A plus 8 is equal to 13. That means very clearly A is equal to 5. So now we know what is the second digit A, that is equal to 5. The question here is, what is the original number? We know that the original number is AB. So as A is 5 and B is 8, we can say that the number AB, that is the original number, should be 5, 8, 58. So option 4, 58 has to be the correct answer. But friends, this is the normal way or the general way of solving the question with the help of two equations and two variables. But this question can be answered in a smart way without writing any of these steps. So let us now understand how to get the answer for this question directly by using the options. If you try to look at the question here, we have got two conditions. One condition is that the sum of the digits is 13, and the other condition is that the number obtained by interchanging the original number is more than the original number by 27. So let us just verify which of the given options satisfies both the conditions. We will first try to check the condition, that is sum of the two digits is 13. Why? Because this is easy to verify. So let's now check which option has got sum of the digits as 13. If you look at option number 1, 63 is the number. Now 6 plus 3, that is the sum of the digits, is 9. But since we want the sum of the digits to be 13, option 1 cannot be the answer. Similarly, if you look at option 2, 7 plus 4 is 11, which is not equal to 13. So even option 2 gets cancelled. Moving to option 3, the sum of the digits 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So this may be the possible answer as one of the conditions is satisfied. And similarly in option 4, the sum of the digits 5 plus 8 is 13. So either option 3 or option 4 may be the answer. Let us now see which of these options satisfy the first condition. That is, if we interchange the two digits, the number obtained should be more than the original number by 27. Now, if this number 85 is interchanged, we get 58. And 58 is less than 85. But the question clearly says that the number obtained by interchanging should be more. Now, since the number obtained by interchanging the digits is less, it can no way be the correct answer. So even option 3 gets cancelled. So let us now check the fourth option for the second condition. That is, the number obtained by interchanging the digits should be more than the original number by 27. Now here in case of 58, when we interchange the two digits, it becomes 85. And 85 is more than 58 by 27. Since the difference between these two numbers is 27. 85 minus 58 is exactly 27. So as you can see here, option 4 satisfies both the conditions. That is, the sum of the digits is 13 and the number obtained by interchanging the digits is 27 more than the original number 58. So since it satisfies both the conditions, it can directly be taken as the correct answer. So this is how we can avoid writing all these steps and directly get the answer by eliminating the wrong options. So simply try to go by the options and find out what is the correct answer. But friends, at the same time, you also need to understand the procedure, that is the normal way of solving the question, as it may be useful in some of the questions. Let us now take the second example from model 1, which is based on the interchanging of two digits of the given number. The question here is, when the digits of a two-digit number are interchanged, the number obtained is less than the original number by 36. What is the original number if the difference between the two digits is 4? So as you can see, this example here is quite similar to that we have discussed in example 1. And we know that the best way to solve these questions would be to go by options rather than writing all the steps. So let us try to understand what are the two conditions given and check which of these options satisfies both the conditions. Now the first statement here is when the digits are interchanged, the number that we obtain is less than the original number by 36. So if we say that the original number is AB, then the interchange number would be BA. And as given in the question, the interchange number is less than the original number by 36. So we can say that BA should be AB minus 36 as it is less than the original number by 36. And also we know that the difference between the two digits is 4. So the difference between the two digits, that is A and B, the difference should be equal to 4. So whichever option satisfies these two conditions has to be the correct answer. Let us first check for these conditions in option 1. The number here is 84. Now if we try to understand the difference of the digits, we know that it should be 4. And here 8 difference 4 is equal to 4, or 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. So very clearly option 1 satisfies the first condition. Let us now go for the second condition in option number 1. The second condition here is BA equals to AB minus 36. That means interchange number should be less than the original number by 36. So if we interchange the two digits, what we get here is 48. 84 becomes 48. And 48 is equal to 84 minus 36. 84 minus 36 is equal to 48. So very clearly even the second condition is satisfied. That is the reverse number is original number minus 36. So option number 1 satisfies both the conditions. So it has to be the correct answer. But friends, before we mark option number 1 as the answer, let us verify even the remaining options. Why? Because there is a twist in the question. And if we mark option number 1 as the answer, we will go wrong. Let us see what happens in the remaining options. Now if you look at option number 2, that is 51, here again the difference between the two digits, 5 difference 1 or 5 minus 1 is equal to 4 as given in condition number 2. So option 2 satisfies one of the conditions. Let us see whether it satisfies the second condition or not. So if we interchange the digits, 51 becomes 15 and 15 is again 36 less than 51. Why? Because 51 minus 36 is equal to 15. So even option 2 satisfies the second condition, that is BA is AB minus 36. So option 2 as well can be the correct answer. And similarly, if you look at option 3, the difference between the two digits is 4. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4 and the interchange number is 37. And 37 is nothing but 73 minus 36. So option 3 also satisfies both the conditions. So this is the twist in the given question. There is more than one answer or more than one number which can satisfy both the given conditions. And hence we cannot mark option 1 as the answer since it has satisfied both the conditions. Why? Because we are not able to zero in into the correct answer, or we are not able to decide what exactly is the number which the question is talking about, as the given conditions are satisfied in more than one case. So hence the answer here has to be cannot be determined, that is option number 4. So remember, there may be certain cases where we will not be able to decide what exactly the number is for the given conditions. So in such cases answer has to be cannot be determined. Now before we move on to the next question, let us understand why the answer here cannot be determined, or what is the difference in this question when compared to the previous question. Now to understand that, we need to go in a step-by-step procedure. So let us go by the step-by-step procedure and check what happens here. Now the original number AB can be taken as 10A plus B and the reverse number should be taken as 10B plus A as discussed earlier. We know that BA equals to AB minus 36 as given in one of the conditions. So let us check what happens in this case. BA is nothing but 10B plus A and this should be equal to the original number AB, that is 10A plus B minus 36. Now if we try to simplify this equation, we find that 10B minus B, that is 9B, and A minus 10A, that minus 9A equals to minus 36. Or we can say B minus A equals to minus 4. If 9 is taken common, 36 by 9 will be equal to 4. Or to simplify this, we can say A minus B is equal to 4. So as per the first condition, the equation that we get is a minus b is equal to 4, and the second condition says a difference b is equal to 4. So these are the two equations which are framed with the help of the given conditions. Now if you try to observe the two equations, that is a minus b equals to 4 and a difference b equals to 4, we realize that these are actually the same equations. There is no difference between the first equation and the second equation. That means we have only one equation with two variables, and it is impossible to solve for two unknowns with the help of only one equation. So that is the reason answer cannot be determined. Why? Because there can be many numbers which satisfy a minus b equal to 4 or a difference b equals to 4.